Yo, what's happening, peeps? This is Boxing 2020. Today we're going to be asking, has King Kong Ortiz disappeared? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't heard much since his loss to Deontay Wilder. Haven't seen any news regarding his next fight or his next moves. What are you guys' opinions on Ortiz? To me, he's never really impressed me. I know some guys, specifically Deontay Wilder fanboys, like to make him out as the boogeyman of the division, the guy who everyone was avoiding, and I don't see any evidence for that at all. If you look back over the man's resume, there's not many names on there. If I just pull some up right now, obviously you have the loss to Wilder, Christian Hammer, Travis Kaufman, Kojanu, Daniel Martz, Dave Allen, Malik Scott. I think his best win was maybe over Brian Jennings. Is that really a boogeyman to you guys? I think in honesty there's far more feared guys out there like Dillian Whyte. I think Andy Ruiz Jr. is a more dangerous fighter. That's actually a fight I've heard recently. A potential fight could be made between Andy Ruiz and King Kong Ortiz. That would interest me a lot. And I'd like to see how Ortiz copes with another high-level heavyweight, especially someone with Ruiz's skills and punching power. That'd be really interesting. I think we'd have to see him in with some more top guys to sort of get a gauge on how good he really is or was. I clearly think he's older than the 40 years old that people say he is. To me, he just looks like an older man. I'm not taking anything away from his abilities. He is a good fighter, but definitely not the boogeyman that people were making him out to be. And as we see with the Wilder fight, you know, he seemed to get complacent in spots, which is how he ended up getting knocked out. Didn't see a right hand come in, and good night. No shame in that. Obviously, Wilder's a huge puncher. But besides that, take out the Wilder fights. What have you guys seen that made you think he was a boogeyman? I'll wait. There's nothing really there, you know. Obviously, I saw the fight against Dave Allen. Yeah, that's okay, but I don't rate Dave Allen that highly. Yeah, he's a good tough man, but far from an elite heavyweight. We all saw what Dave Price did to him. He actually damaged him and retired him. Really put a hurting on him in that fight. I didn't see the same with Ortiz. Even with the Jennings fight, you know, nothing really impressed me that much. You had a guy shooting his mouth off, calling AJ a coward, but why didn't he take the fight with AJ when it was offered to him? I think it was for around $7 million, which was obviously by far the highest payday had ever been offered in his career. Didn't take that fight. I know there was talks of maybe a fight with Dillian Whyte, but nothing ever gets made, you know. For these guys to get where they're trying to get to, these are the challenges you've got to face. It's okay by facing one fighter. He probably saw Wilder and thought, look, skill-wise, I'm going to play with this guy. And he sort of did. You know, he definitely had his moments in the fights. Definitely a much more skilled fighter. Knows his angles. Good southpaw. I'd say he had decent power. But look what happened both times. So, yeah, I'd like to see him in with some guys. Andy Ruiz, Dillian Whyte maybe. Or any of the top guys. To be honest with you, anyone in the top 10. That's what I mean. He's got no depth in his resume for us to really gauge where he's at. So hopefully we see more of him this year. He'll come back in 2020, make some more competitive fights and see where we're at. Has anyone heard anything about King Kong Ortiz? What's your opinions on the man? Please let me know in the comment section below. This is Boxing 2020. Please like and subscribe. Peace.